Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Laura and I make mummy and pregnancy videos. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about my 31-week pregnancy update. Yes, 9 weeks to go until you have a baby sister. You excited? I don't think you are because you're not going to have all the attention when someone arrives. So I do apologise for the lack of videos this week. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Can you not pull my hair? But Florence has been really poorly. She's had a viral infection, she's got a viral rash, which I originally thought was chickenpox, but I had 3 doctors tell me that it wasn't. So that was good. But yeah, she's been really poorly, which means this week has been a real struggle because she's been up all night. I think I've got like 2 hours sleep each night for a couple of nights. She's been itching, just really clingy, so I'm apologising in this video if I do have to tell her to stop things sometimes. But she is turning a corner now. We had a full night's sleep last night, which was, albeit in our bed, but I'll take that right now. So that was good. So luckily it wasn't chickenpox, otherwise I would have had to go and have my blood taken because I'm not 100% sure if I had it or not. But yeah, she hasn't got that, so that's good. I kind of hoping it was, because then I was thinking then she's had it and it's done and dusted, but no, it's not. So this week has been really rough. The tiredness has been real, I'm not gonna lie, but we seem to be coming out the other side. I think when you're pregnant and you've got a poorly one, a poorly toddler, it's so hard. Especially when you're tired as it is, and then you've got a bump, and getting in and out of bed, trying to settle her with a bump, especially on a 31-week bump, which is definitely getting bigger, definitely getting in the way, more heavy. It's really hard, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we are on the way out of that. So yeah, 31 weeks, 9 weeks to go. Getting very excited. I still haven't bought anything, haven't added anything to the nursery. We do need a new car seat because obviously we use Florence's, so we do need to get one of those, but I think around 34-35 weeks is when we'll do that. And if you can tell, one of the symptoms I'm going to talk about this week is shortness of breath. Kind of making long sentences and getting up the stairs is really hard. I do find that I sound like I'm a lot older than I am. So yeah, the shortness of breath symptoms definitely still around. I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it's definitely going to get a lot worse. So about the baby, before I go into kind of more symptoms, it's weighing around 3.5 pounds at the moment, and nearly... Well, that's not what you want during a video, is it? Florence has got her mini Hoover. Florence, can I have that? So yeah, the baby weighs about 3.5 pounds now, and it's nearly the length of the size that it will be when I give birth, so that's really exciting. In regards to symptoms, I haven't had that many Braxton Hicks this week compared to last week, which is one thing I've noticed. And to be honest, the symptoms haven't really changed this week because it's been a really busy week with Florence being ill. My dad stayed with us for a couple of days because he lives in Spain. So it has been really busy and I haven't been able to get much done, or kind of notice any symptoms that have really changed because I've been on the go so much. I think when you're on the go it's really difficult to notice movements as much, and I know that feeling them is kind of definitely a reassuring thing. Do you want to get down? With toddlers grabbing your hair, it actually makes you want to cut it off because it's that annoying. You gonna say hi? You gonna wave? Well done, good girl. Oh, you're so pretty. So yeah, I've been trying to sit down and take some time to myself whenever I get that to make sure I'm feeling the movements. One thing I did kind of worry about this week, which I did speak to midwife, was that I did mention it in my last update, but my bump was measuring 2 weeks behind when I last had a midwife appointment, and I feel like it hasn't grown that much. So I did mention it to her, and I have got a midwife appointment next week, so she's going to just double check, but and if not then I'll go for a scan. But I am feeling regular movements throughout the day, and they're definitely becoming more noticeable. Like when you look at my tummy you can see like the rolling movements, whereas before it was kind of just kicks and knocks. knocks. That's just how I describe it. So I know that there's less space in there now for the baby, and I can see them more, and other people can definitely see my stomach moving a lot, so that's really reassuring. Yeah. But you just, when you're on the go all the time, it's difficult to really notice them. Whereas when I was pregnant with Florence, I would just sit and notice the movements pretty much all day, especially when I was on maternity leave, because I literally had nothing to do with my time. I haven't weighed myself this week, so I don't know how much weight I've put on because I've been so busy and because I've been eating out a lot when my dad's here. I just don't want to put myself under any worry or stress thinking that I've gained too much weight. I'll go back to my normal eating schedule this week and then weigh myself at the end of the week, just because I think that I gained a bit more just because I've been eating more this past week. So yeah, again, weight gain, I'm sure it's gone up, but I think for sanity, I'd rather not do it at the beginning of week 31, but towards the end, and then we'll take it from there. But I will update you all next week on what my weight gain is, just so I can keep everyone updated and let you know how much it is. Hopefully it's not over a couple of pounds, fingers crossed. So I don't know if I've got any too much other symptoms, just that I've been really, really hungry again this week. It disappeared last week, but it's back this week. Not great. And then getting my shoes on and off is becoming an issue. I'm definitely getting more tired. I tried to shave my legs this morning, and that was tricky. I was like, how the hell am I going to bend down there? So things like that are getting more and more difficult, as I'm sure many people at 31 weeks or in their third trimester notice. Just the big old bump, it's just in the way. So it's things like that I've noticed more. Just everyday sort of things have become more difficult, and I think obviously that's only going to get worse as I get bigger, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's really all I have to update everyone on. I know it's not very exciting this week, but you know, to round it up, it's kind of just been shortness of breath, more kind of rolling movements in my stomach, which I know is common going into like 31, 32 weeks, and just the lack of sleep because of Florence. I think this week's going to be a lot more chilled out, so that will be nice, and hopefully Florence will get back to her normal sleeping schedule. I did speak to my NCT friends this week, and they also said that they're struggling with their toddlers, and they've gone from sleeping through the night to just not. So I'm hoping by the time I give birth that this one will be sleeping through the night over there. That would be lovely. Again, I think when you get used to it and then they don't, it's just a sign. It's just reminding me what it's like to have a newborn, which on some hands is really easy because they don't do anything. They just sit there and you can do things. They don't move around. You don't have to watch them 24/7. But then again, the night times are really are a lot tougher than when you've got a toddler that sleeps through the night. So we'll see. And we're also we sold our house, so we are moving. We're not sure whether we're going to rent or going to buy. We haven't found a place to buy yet, so we might rent for 6 months, but our completion date is around my due date. So I know things sometimes don't go to plan, and I'm hoping that we will be able to move after Christmas. But yeah, that's another kind of stress. We didn't expect to sell it as quickly as we did. We thought it might take a couple of weeks or a month or something like that, but it took one viewing. So yeah. We will be moving house, and I will be vlogging all of that because I find that really interesting when people move house. We're going to do a new nursery. The girls have they will have separate rooms, but I'm thinking that they can, especially when we go into rented, they could share a big bedroom. One, because they're so close in age, and two, because the newborn will be in our room for like 9 to 12 months. Florence was in our room for 12 months. It depends on what your opinion is. It's supposed to be, anything from 6 months onwards they can go in their own room, but I think for me, I just like it that they're in our bedroom longer. This one's come to join us again. You've just got ants in your pants, haven't you? Yeah, you gonna say hi? Good girl. Still not speaking. Still just making noises. Don't know if anyone else is struggling that with their 16-month-old. But we're going to say goodbye now. We say bye-bye. Say see you in the next video. Aww, at least you're getting a little bit better. It's not nice. It's really not nice seeing them poorly, especially when you can't tell them and they don't understand. I know what I feel like when I'm poorly, and I am a miserable you know what. So we will thank you very much for watching this video. I'm sorry it was a bit haphazard and that there wasn't much to update everyone on. It's just been one of those weeks. Yeah, and hopefully next week we'll have some more things to update. Maybe we would have bought some more things. Yeah? You gonna help? Oh, that's my eye. Where's your nose? Good girl, clever girl. Yeah, some more symptoms to update you on. But yes, I will see you all in my next video, and I hope you all have a very good week. Bye guys. Say bye. So I'm going to do a quick bump date. I haven't got the best outfit on to show you, but it's just a very flowy top. But this is it from the side, and from the other side, and from the front. Just take these down. So that's what it currently. Sometimes I think it looks big, sometimes it looks small. Just depends on the day. But yes, sexy maternity jeans on as always. So yeah, I just wanted to show you quickly an update on the bump. And my child is currently where she shouldn't be, on a chair, and is about to fall off. Thank you very much. I will see you all soon.